Make yourself nice and comfortable. And just sit there listening to the sound of my voice. Let all the muscles of your body relax. And just become aware of how powerful your mind actually is. In fact, you can allow your mind to show your body what it needs to do. So if you were to say to yourself with your mind in a silent way, but really meaning it, if you were to say, my left arm is getting heavier and heavier, I wonder if you would notice that your arm is listening to your mind saying that your arm is feeling heavier and heavier. And in fact, your arm does feel heavier all by itself. And then if you were to switch and say, my right arm is getting heavier and heavier, and you did notice that your right arm is getting more and more comfortable and more heavier, and you just went with the experience. And then you can try it with your left leg. And my left leg is getting heavier and heavier. And you focus your attention on the heaviness of your left leg. Isn't it interesting the way your mind can control your body? And if you now try that with your right leg, and your mind says, my right leg is becoming heavier and heavier. And you notice how comfortable your right leg becomes, and how much more heavier than before. And your whole body feels heavy and comfortable. And if your mind says, I'm starting to feel like I'm dreaming, well, you know that your mind is ever so clever. And we all have a very special part of our mind. We call it our own inner mind. It's that part of your mind that allows your body to do everything automatically. Like breathing, pumping your heart, digesting your food. Even when you're asleep, that inner part of your mind keeps working, keeps your body alive and functioning well. You don't even have to tell it what to do, it just knows. And it's this part of your mind that's always looking after you, wherever you are. And now allow your body to relax even more. And become aware of that inner part of your mind. And you can notice that you're feeling much more comfortable, much more relaxed. And you know how to do this all by yourself. And you do it in a way that's very comfortable for you. And you do know that when you are so comfortable and relaxed, it means that you can access amazing parts of your brilliant mind. You can have an imagination that's so creative. And so I'd like you to imagine that in front of you was a ladder. It's a nice, big, strong ladder. And you feel safe to walk up it, as it has safety handles. And it looks like it's in real good condition. And it's even fastened to the wall. And this makes you feel even safer. And you see some writing on it along the side. And this writing reads, "Ladder of Confidence." And if I suggest to you to climb up this ladder, because each step that you climb up helps you to feel more confident than before. And this is because each step offers you a memory. It retrieves positive and happy feelings. And you climb step by step. Stepping up over positive, wonderful feelings. And you really enjoy how it feels. And when you get to the top, you'll be feeling so strong and confident. And you'll be feeling happy and proud. And there are just 10 steps. Each step is special for you. Each one helps you feel more confident than before. So let's look at that very first step. And as you put your foot on it, you can begin to remember a time when an adult gave you praise. Or perhaps it's a time where you acknowledged yourself for doing something well. And you can feel how you felt. And you allow this proud feeling to spread all over you. And when you can really feel it, that means you're ready to take the next step. And so you get ready for the thoughts or the memories that you want to retrieve now. And you can place your foot on the second step. Notice how good it feels. And you remember a time in a physical activity perhaps a sport, something that was important for you, where you felt proud of yourself, or where someone told you that they were proud of you or you did a good job. And you feel good on the inside. And you want that feeling inside of you right now. So double that. Double that now. And you get to go to step 3. And you wonder what you're going to remember when you get there. It's something that you've admired about yourself. Or perhaps something that somebody else has admired in you. And you feel confident and you feel proud. And then when you go to the next step, step 4, you can remember when you created something that meant something meaningful for you. And you knew that. And perhaps someone else noticed as well. And it's that sense of achievement and accomplishment. And you embrace that feeling and move up the ladder to step 5. And you remember watching something and paying wonderful attention. It could have been a movie, TV show, or even just listening to your teacher. And you knew how to focus so well at that moment. And you were so glad you didn't miss the details as you moved to step 7. You remember a time where you've been kind. And even though there's many times you've been kind, you can just focus on one. People always notice when you've been kind. And you've got that wonderful feeling because you know you've been kind. And you've even been kind to yourself. So allow your body to feel good as you move to step 6, where you were helpful. And even if somebody didn't ask for help, maybe a friend, family, you still were there to offer yourself. That made you feel good. And it will make you feel good as you continue to do that in your life. Take that feeling in, allow it to spread into your body and move to step 7. Where you just found opportunities to remember when you were at peace and you were calm. You just felt so natural. And I don't know if you were outside, but you were just so calm. Let that calm feeling go into your body now. And go to step 8, where you were generous. Sometimes you just give as you enjoy what other people experience when they receive. Knowing that you've been able to do all these so easy, the confidence that fills your body, move to step 9. A time where you were honest. And you knew that you could have been dishonest, but you chose honesty. That made you feel good, and you reminded yourself that honesty is the best policy. And as you move to step 10, you realize all those times where you did step out of your comfort zone and how good you felt for doing it. And because you're so high on the ladder now, you realize that being out of your comfort zone is something so important that you wish to continue. That's right. And one day you'll visit this ladder again, and the difference will be that you can continue however many steps high that you choose. Confidence doesn't have limits. It's opportunities that you create to use your courage and to be brave. And because you already know how to do that, you'll decide now that you become curious about facing your fears and growing your confidence. So slowly, slowly come down the ladder, step by step. Slowly, slowly, step by step. And as you land your 2 feet on the floor, take a nice deep breath as you let go of the ladder. And as you exhale, you feel so much more alive and more comfortable about being uncomfortable. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes again. And get ready for the rest of the day, having the courage and feeling brave, nice and awake, nice and alert.